Hi everyone, and welcome back to Definitely Tarot. I am Deej and I do tarot. If you're new here, awesome. Hi. If you're not new here, welcome back. Okay, so today we're going to get into quite a few different things. Before I start the reading, I have written down an entire set list for you guys. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about your 2024 predictions. What's going to happen in 2024? Is it going to be prosperous? Am I going to have a lot of challenges? Am I going to find the love of my life? Those type of things. I'm just going to leave it open to spirit to tell us what they want to tell us. And I'm going to give you the message like I have been doing. I'm just the messenger. I'm just relaying it. So I don't know what's going to come out in this reading, but I am very excited. We do have 3 piles today like we usually do. Sorry for the light that's going in and out. Y'all know I am on a ghetto setup. Okay, this is just my tablet camera. Eventually I'll get it together. I'll get a camera and have all the lighting and the beautiful things and but until then, the message is still the same. Okay, the content is still the same, so hopefully you can ignore that. But I do have, like I said, a set list for you guys. I have it all written down, what we're going to talk about today, what we're going to look into. And baby, like I said, I'm very excited. So first thing we're going to look at is crystals. We're going to look at what energy that you need to bring into 2024. Maybe a crystal that might suit you best. And if you're not really into crystals and like the meaning behind them, if you just like the rocks because you think they're pretty, that's awesome. If you don't like the rocks because you don't think they do anything, I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. But regardless if you believe crystals bring energy or anything like that, the meaning behind the crystal that I will pull, because I do have an oracle deck for the crystals and I will be reading what it says in the guidebook. Regardless if you believe that crystal brings in that energy, the energy is still the same. Okay, you do not have to purchase the crystal if you don't want to, but just know that if the whatever I pull out is the energy that you need to bring in regardless. So we're going to start with that. The second thing we're going to go through is the tarot deck that you choose. We're going to talk about what's coming in 2024. Basically, what is 2024? I can't even say it. What is 2024 looking like? What's going to happen? What's coming? And yeah, we're just going to leave it open to spirit to tell us what is coming for you in 2024. And then the next thing we're going to do is your challenges and your obstacles next year. What are some of the things that you might struggle with, things that you might need to overcome, things that you might need to prepare yourself for mentally now, so you know, okay, this is coming. How do I get past this thing that is coming? And then the next thing we're going to look at is our karma cards for our future prediction. So I'm going to lay out and pull out the karma cards, and it's going to I'm going to read 3 different lines with how the karma cards are set up. And with that, we're going to get some encouragement for what to do about 2024. Basically, what is our statement of hope type of thing? I think that's kind of what I want to go for. What is a statement I need to stand on for next year, for the year of 24? And then last thing, we're going to get our spirit advice from the stars, okay? I have an oracle deck for that also. And we're going to call to the stars and we're going to ask the stars, what do you have to offer me next year, or what advice do you have to give me for me to be prosperous in next year? And I do have this holographic tarot deck that I will be using to clarify any cards that I'm a little bit confused about, that I need more clarity about. And I also have some win cards too. So if we pull out something that says, hey, this thing is going to happen, or that thing, I will be using my win cards that will tell me this is around the time period that should be happening. So like I said, I am very excited for today. I think this is going to be super fun to get into and to talk about. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's go. All right, friends, here are the decks that you can choose from. We have pile 1, 2, and 3. Our pile 1 right here is the Tarot of the Divine. So if you feel drawn to this pile, then go ahead and choose that. The card associated with this pile right now is the Three of Wands. So there's that. And then we have pile 2, which is the Rider Tarot. The card associated is our Eight of Wands. Pile 3, we have the Light Seers Tarot. The card associated with that is our 10 of Pentacles. So you can go ahead and choose whichever pile you want, whichever pile you feel drawn to. Maybe you're drawn to the pile itself, maybe you're drawn to the picture, or maybe you're drawn to, hopefully I'm going to put a little sticker on the oh my god, I'm totally blanking on the word, but I might put some little stickers on the picture, so that way you can see them. Well, you will see it before you click on this video. But yeah, here are your 3 piles. Go ahead and choose whatever you want, and go ahead and click on your timestamp, so that way you can be fast forwarded to your personal reading. Okay, bye. Hi, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. I hope your day is going super well. I hope you're having a great holiday, a great December, whenever you're listening to this. Or if you're listening to this already in 2024, but you just want to hear about what I have to say, or maybe it's in the future, the end of 2024, and you wanted to look at this to see if I was accurate or something like that, then hey, welcome. I hope I was accurate, and I hope I served you well. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, like I said in the intro, if you listen to it, we are first going to get into the crystals. We're going to talk about what crystals you should bring in with you into 2024. So that's way you are already starting off strong and healthy and prosperous. So first thing we're going to do is clear this energy. Thank you, spirit guides. I call upon you to be in this room right now to draw your energy in. Let your voice be my voice. Let your ears be my ears. Let my eyes be your eyes. I ask to fully connect with you right now so we can get into this reading and bring to my beautiful pile 1 exactly what you want to say to them. Okay, cool. Well, I feel ready. Again, put out this light. Ooh. Some of y'all are going to be on fire in 2024. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. I feel very, excited. I don't know if that's my energy or if that's the energy of this pile, but I feel like whoever is tapping into this, you're going to have a very exciting year. You are. And even with the challenges that you are going to face, that you're going to have to endure, it still feels exciting. It doesn't, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to just leave it at that because I'm going to let the cards speak for themselves, but I do believe you're going to have an exciting year. And how exciting is that? That's awesome. Okay, so starting with our crystals, we are going to call upon the spirits and ask them which crystal you should bring with you into the year of 2024. And we're also going to read from this oracle deck, from the crystal deck that I have, to know exactly what it's saying and why we need to bring that in, I meant to say. Okay, so it looks like the crystal you need to bring is number 34, Moldavite. That is the crystal that you need to bring with you into 2024. So now let's go ahead and read why. I can find it in here. Okay. Number 34. It's under this crystal is under the multi-dimensional variations cosmic, I believe. Okay. Oh no, this is under, sorry, this one's under integration. So I'm going to read what integration cards mean, and then I'm going to read specifically what this crystal is, okay? Integration vibration cards. Bridging crystals bring the wisdom of the divine down to earth, but also manifest wisdom in whichever dimension is appropriate. They help to raise your awareness, access higher dimensional consciousness, and ground that into earth. Integration crystals prepare the light body a subtle vibrational coating that ultimately creates a less dense physical body for an influx of spiritual light that uplifts it to a higher frequency. These crystals assist with manifestation, elevating the densest vibrations and reforming subtle matter so that something new is created. Integration crystals unify the highest of chakras above the crown, with the Earth Star grounding refined energy and guidance down through the whole chakra system. They activate the Soma chakra midway along the front hairline. This is a point at which subtle bodies, including the light body, link to the physical body. The Soma chakra also links to the perfect blueprint for your soul. Okay, so now let's read about the Moldavite crystal. It says metamorphosis. Moldavite was created when a giant meteorite slammed into Earth some 11 million years ago, fusing the power of the cosmos with that of Mother Earth. Self-understanding. You are a child of the stars and find the environment of Earth heavy and inert. Moldavite raises your vibrations within flooding cosmic light so that you feel more at home. You are on a search for the inner grail, awareness of your divine origins. Release ingrained beliefs to make way for spiritual metamorphosis. Divination. Detach yourself from mundane issues. You are going through a spiritual transformation, so dramatic changes occur as you reach beyond your limits. Talk to your soul to check the outcome of present actions. Transcend time. Avoid sowing seeds of destruction. Fertility and good fortune await. Healing insight. You are far more than a physical body. Harmony at all levels creates your well-being. Your frequency is earthy and high. Your chakra is all up to the highest. Timing, Scorpio. And your soul path, integration of the physical and the spiritual. Okay, so now that we got that, hopefully you got a message or some messages from that. And now we can go ahead and get into your tarot, okay, for this year. All right, so like I said, I'm very, very excited with this tarot. I'm excited to see what Spirit is going to say about this pile one and to give you some encouragement for year 2024. Some of you guys had a very rough 2023. I can feel that. Like, some of you guys are begging, like, Spirit, please. I do not want to have another hard year. I need you to give me a break, to cut me a break. And Spirit hears you. The hardships you went through were important to your growth in 2024. That's what I'm feeling like. Ooh, so many things are coming out at once. Spirit has a lot to say to you. I'm like, have you been listening? I saw the strength card just now. Some of you guys are like at your end and you're like, I need some strength. I do. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna pull out one more card. And then we're gonna get started on what Spirit has to say to you. Spirit, what is their 2024 gonna look like? What is it gonna be filled with? What is coming for them in 2024? Okay. Ooh. Okay. So we had twice double cards came out. So I'm very interested in seeing what that is all about. Why you have double cards that came out. Okay. So first of all, right here, we have 2 of Coins and 5 of Wands together. That came out. Then we have the 4 of Wands that came out. 2 of Swords. Ace of Cups. King of Coins and the Lovers came out together. What's coming for you in 2024? Okay, what am I seeing? I do see romance on the table for you in 2024. You and someone else. I don't know if this is new energy or if this is like just right now, but I don't know why I said just right now. So maybe for some of you, it might be a short-lived romance, something that happens for a short period of time. Or maybe for some of you, it's something that's like just now starting to happen or starting to develop. But I do see some romance on the table for you. Some of you guys have a kid, a baby with this person. Or some of you already have a kid and you're wondering if this person would be fit and suited to basically parent the child that you have. Like, can you trust to bring this person in? And I see right here with the 2 of Coins and with the 5 of Wands that you have these conflicting emotions about it. Like, I do like this person, but I don't know if this is the right path, if this is the right choice that I should make, because I just don't want to bring someone in to my kids if they're not worth it. So yeah, like you're very interested in this person, but you're very conflicted by your emotions. But what I'm seeing is the 4 of Wands coming out after that. After all of your conflicting emotions, what I'm seeing is the manifestation that you had in general is going to come after that. So whether it's with this person or with someone else, I'm thinking that it might be with this person that you're going to get the answer to your questions, if this person is worth your time, or if you should invest in it, if they would be a good parent to your kids and all that other stuff. I am seeing that you are going to get the answers to that question. But yeah, I see 4 of Wands, and still with that, with the 2 of Swords coming in after that, I do see you being a little bit more understanding of your choices. Like, you're not going to make this choice and be like, oh man, I made the wrong choice. Like, the choice that you make, whether to be with this person or not, because let me tell you, someone is coming in. Okay, someone's coming in that you are very swoon. You're yeah, you like this person, and this person really likes you also. And with this coming in, your choices are going to be good choices. If you choose this person, it is going to be a good thing. So I do want to give you clarity in that. And with you choosing them, it's not just based off of you being emotional and being attached to them. With you choosing them, this is you logically, you thought about all of this. And I just want to give you props too, because you're not just bringing any old random person into you. And if you're not the type of person, and I should have clarified this earlier, if you don't have kids, this reading is still for you. If you're thinking about kids, or if that person has kids, or if you don't want kids, or they don't want kids, or something like that, no matter what, this message is still for you. Take what you want to take and leave what you want to leave. But what I am seeing is that the Ace of Cups is coming in, a beginning of emotions and fulfillment. You are going to be emotionally stimulated with this person. You are gonna be happy. This Four of Wands is an 11-11 card. You're gonna be happy with this person. It's gonna be a beginning of something that you have been manifesting for a while. So don't be afraid of it. Don't be scared to jump in and be like, you know what, this is something that I do want to pursue, or anything like that. And we have the King of Coins and the Lovers that came out. I want to clarify this King of Coins card because it came out in the reverse. I want to know why it came out in the reverse. So Spirit, can you clarify this King of Coins in reverse card? Clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so what I'm feeling like is this isn't necessarily a new person. This is someone that you have had your eye on for a while, or someone you're already involved with. Maybe it's someone that you have liked for a while, or someone has liked you for a while, but it doesn't seem like this is a brand new person. For some of you, this is going to be a brand new person. So this is a general reading, so don't take what I'm saying as it has to 100% look this way, because there's going to be a lot of different people who come across this video, and it's going to be different for all of you. But what I do see is a Lover card comes out. Okay, like I said, this is pure romance. This is something you've been manifesting. This is what you deserve. This is what you have been needing. Now, in the beginning, I do see that it is going to be a little bit more rocky. It's not going to be an easy like do type of thing. You're gonna be stumbling in the beginning, because you're gonna try to gain your footing. You're gonna try to figure out how to navigate this, because for some of you, you have been single for a while, or those of you who do have kids who have been single for a while, you have mostly just been working and focusing on your kids and focusing on yourself, and you haven't had to, confirmation for some of you, for sure, you have not had to live your life with someone else. You have not had to be romantic with someone else, or focus on someone else's emotions, or pour into anyone else. You have been so focused on your kids that you have not been like searching and looking for someone else, which is a very good thing, because you should be focused on your kids. But with all of that focus, you're going to have a little bit of a difficult time, and we're already getting into the challenges, but you're going to have a little bit of a difficult time navigating through this Five of Wands energy of, how do I balance a relationship and balance my kids? And if it's not kids, you're balancing two things, is what I know. I know that for sure, because this Two of Swords came out and this Two of Coins came out. You are balancing two different things. And if it's not kids, it's your job. If it's not your job, it's your finances, it's your career, it's something. You're balancing two different things with romance and relationship and that other thing. And I'm just here to tell you that it's going to work itself out. You're going to be able to have both. And some people are like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. And that's true for a lot of things, but it's not true for you in this scenario. You are going to be able to have both. You're going to figure it out. In the beginning, it's going to be a little bit difficult, a little bit rocky, but after that, it's going to be quite smooth sailing, okay? And I see this person isn't necessarily 100% what you thought they were going to be, or who you thought they were going to be. Maybe they're not your maybe they weren't your ideal type or something like that. It doesn't mean you're not going to be attracted to them, but Yeah, confirmation. You're going to be attracted to them. However, they're not necessarily, if you had to write down your ideal man or woman, it wouldn't have been this particular person, but you're still very much attracted to them. So that's not an issue at all. So the overall energy that I have right here is the Magician. The Magician came out in reverse. And I want to know why. Because I think overall, this means that you're not necessarily confident about your choices. That you don't necessarily think you can work your magic or anything like that. So we got Death in the reverse. That came out to clarify the Magician, your overall energy. Yeah, you're stuck on something. Like something is holding you back. Something is difficult for you to accept in this situation. Spirit, what is that? What is the thing that is difficult for pile one to accept in this scenario, in this situation? Why is it so difficult for pile one to accept either this person, this romance? Why is it so difficult for them? The Hanged Man came out. You were hung up on something or someone. Ooh, okay. Okay. So let me tell you like this. That person that you're hung up on, that thing that you're hung up on, you are going to do yourself a disservice by not exploring this other option because of the other person or thing that you're hung up on. This is an opportunity for you to try something new and for you to explore another option. I think for some of you, it's a relationship that you're in right now that has run its course. And if you have been thinking and questioning, is my relationship over? Has it run its course? Should I do something else? Should I try? Should I explore? Should I da 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 da? And you keep thinking, what should I do? What should I do? You know what you should do. And when I say you know what you should do, that's not me saying you need to give up your relationship or you need to stay with that person. What I'm saying is you have intuition. You know better than anyone else will know because you feel it inside. You feel what you should do. Like deep down, you're like, yeah, that makes sense, or no, that doesn't. Just because you ignore the voice doesn't mean the voice is not there. You have the answers. You're hung up on something. So with you being hung up on something, that's not going to, the thing that you're hung up on isn't going to let you be confident in exploring this if this is a person that you're already with, because some of you are already with this person. You're not going to be comfortable exploring things more with this person because you're hung up on something else or someone else, or you're in a relationship with someone that you should let go of, and this other person cannot come in. You cannot be happy with this other person because you are hung up on that. You need to allow yourself to be happy. And I'm telling you that, person to person, you need to allow yourself to be happy because you are getting in the way of yourself. And don't do that. Don't do that. You got a lot to offer. Okay, so we talked about this whole romance thing. So I feel like that's just the nature of the reading that Spirit wanted to give you in 2024. A romance is gonna come in, and I want to know when. So let's go ahead and talk to Spirit and ask Spirit. You're telling us that this person is going to experience romance in 2024. So we want to know when they're going to experience it. When is this gonna happen for our pile one? When are they gonna experience this romantic interest encounter? When is all of this gonna take place in 2024? When is this gonna be made apparent to our pile one? Okay, we got 2 cards that fell out. winter of next year. Okay, so around this time next year, this is when you're gonna experience that. Or since it's winter now, it could be that you're already experiencing it, or it's starting now. This could be at the end of next year, or it could be the beginning. Because right now it's winter, so this could be January, February. You don't know, or this could be November, December of next year, or it can be starting now. So winter for some of you, next spring. So some of you around March, April, May ish. That could be when you're gonna experience this romance. For others of you, winter. Alrighty, that's interesting. So I want to know what challenges and obstacles you're going to face in this romantic connection. What are your challenges and obstacles next year with this romance? So that must be something that's going to significantly happen to you next year. If that's the entire reading that you got. Your challenges. 10 of Cups. 2 more, Spirit. What are going to be their challenges within this connection? Their challenges, their obstacles. What are their challenges? Challenges and obstacles within this connection. Challenges and obstacles. Nothing else wants to come out. Maybe it's just this one challenge. Alright, I'm going to try 2 more times. And if nothing comes out, then it's just this. Ooh. Too many flew out. Okay. So Spirit, we're going to try that again. Just 1 card at a time. If there's any challenges or obstacles anymore. 10 of Coins. Okay, let's try to get 1 more. Strength. I saw the Strength card earlier. I told you guys. I was like, I saw Strength in there, if you remember me saying it. Okay. Your challenges are the 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins, and Strength. These do not look like challenges and obstacles to me. They don't even feel like challenges or obstacles. But let me go ahead and clarify each of these with, go ahead and clarify this 10 of Cups. Spirit, why do we have the 10 of Cups here for a challenge that they're going to face romantically? Knight of Swords. 10 of Coins. The World. Strength. Why is that a challenge? Why is Strength a challenge? For pile 1. Why is Strength a challenge? Why is Strength a challenge for pile 1? Three of Swords. Yeah. So like I was saying earlier, I'm seeing a lot of interference. There's some energy. There's a past person. Okay. You're going to have a lot of challenges, not within this relationship, because from face value, these cards that are coming out, let me tell you, honey, because, right now I'm gonna have to be real blunt, real honest with you, because I feel like some of y'all are gonna allow yourself to be confused. You're gonna allow your past person to confuse you, and that's not good for you. That's not the best for you. Okay. With this new thing, what you can have is this 10 of Cups completion energy. Look at this. This is you and your person all happy and everything all together. And look at these other people just there watching, hating, being mad, confusing you. They're over there maybe talking mess or something like that, getting you to focus on them when you should be focusing on the person that you're with. Okay, that's And then we got the 10 of coins right here too. You could also have a good and a great foundation with this person that is coming in. You can absolutely have that. You need to be strong though. You have to be strong. You have to stick by your word, and you have to remember why you're not with that other person anymore. You have to remember why you made the choices that you made, because it's easy to be like, well, I have a kid with the other person, so I want to be with them because that's my baby mom, or that's my baby dad, or that's a person I've been in love with for 5 years, or whatever it is. But if you know in your heart of hearts that it's not that person, that that's not the life that you want, I'm gonna need you to do something else, to go somewhere else, to figure it out, to focus. Now, with this Knight of Swords coming out to clarify the 10 of Cups energy, there's going to be someone coming back in to confuse you. Okay? This is what you already have. You and this person are already establishing something, and then all of a sudden you got a message coming in from someone you used to be involved with, and all of a sudden they got something to say again. All of a sudden they want to come and say they're sorry, or let's work on it, let's try no, read my lip. No, leave them where they're at, because the reason you're not with them is, 10 of coins is clarified by the world. And I already said what this is about. I already said that what you can have is a great foundation with this person. So the world coming out to clarify that is, it's clarified. Okay, you can have a great foundation with this person. You can have a great life. You can build great things with this person. Now with the Strength card, like I said, you got 3 of Swords coming out. You have interference, love interference coming in. So the reason why being strong is going to be hard is because you're going to have outside voices being like, hey, look at me. Hey, remember, hey, but look how broken this heart is. Look how messed up and damaged and just things going through it. If you want to keep going through it, then be with the person that you know you're not supposed to be with. But if you want to be strong, then you have to keep going. Then you have to choose better for yourself. You have to love yourself enough to choose better. So in 2024, it's all going to be about you just being wiser than you were in 2023, and you loving yourself enough to keep going and to try something new. And with this love reading, this doesn't have to necessarily be about love. This could also be about your career, okay? This could also be about your friendships. So just because I say love, and the majority of you guys, it will be about love. For some of you, for a very small percentage of you, it can be about something totally different, but the message is still the same. What I'm saying is still the same. So still listen to what your spirit guides are telling you. Okay, so those are your challenges that you're going to face in 2024. Uncertainty, confusion, other people wanting to say this, that, and the third, and confuse you into being who you were before, doing what you used to do, and you're not that anymore. We're that ain't it. That's not that. You have moved on, you have progressed, and you are moving forward. Okay. All right. So now that we looked at your crystals, what's coming next year, and your challenges and obstacles, we're going to look at your karma cards for your future prediction, and we're going to hear basically your statement of what is the model that you should stand on for this coming up year. What should you stand on? Okay, so we got our planets right here, signs, and then our houses. All right, so I'm gonna give each of these a little shuffle, a tiny shuffle. Okay, this one. That's what came out. Signs to shuffle. I feel like it's this one. And house to shuffle. Okay. So, what we're going to do is, let me read this and make sure that I'm going to be reading it right to you guys. First of all, okay. So, since two of them came up, well, I'm not even going to explain it to you because then it's going to sound confusing and I'm going to have to show it to you. But what came out from planets, signs, and house, these are your 3 cards that came out. So I just want to show it to you. So that way, if you want to take a screenshot or something, then you can, so you can see it. And then I'm going to read it to you. So the top is blue and the bottom is red. Since 2 of them came out blue, I'm just going to read them as blue because that's what mostly came up. And what I'm going to do is read across the first line for spiritual, mental, and physical. And those are going to be basically your statements, your declarations for what you should stand on in 2024. And at least one of these should bring some clarity to you, or it should make some sense to you. Not every statement is going to make sense, but at least one of these should resonate with you, okay? All right, so for spiritual, it says, the granting of purification to resurrect your ideas. Mental, it says, blessings from the secrets of short-term thinking and trips. And physical, it says, good fortune resulting from the power of who or what is around you. All right. And some of the other fixations we have here is Jupiter in Scorpio in the 3rd house. So if any of that resonates with you, then there's that. Okay. Awesome. All right. So now that you have your I am statement, we are going to lastly talk about your spirit advice from the stars. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. Spirit advice from the stars. Starry Beginnings Oracle deck. So I'm going to read what the card says and show you. And then lastly, I'll read from this Oracle cards guidebook. So that way you can know a further interpretation of it. Okay. All right, Spirit, what is your last advice for pile 1 going into 2024? What is your advice for pile 1 going into 2024? Your final advice for pile 1. Final advice for pile 1 going into 2024. Final advice. Okay. Your final advice for 2024 is, what does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. Bruh, I kid you not. That is what it says. And the number on top is no other than what? 24. And your whole reading was about manifesting what you want, that you've manifested this relationship and all of those things. And it's coming to you. Can't make this up. Spirit knows. Okay, so now I'm going to read to you lastly from the guidebook. Just in case you haven't believed me, you can believe your stars. Okay, here's what they say in the guidebook. Repetition is good. Every morning is the key. Every morning, link the energy from your crown, heart, and solar plexus, and it will help you manifest what you want to create. Even if you are not sure what it is yet, the knowledge will come. The key is a repetitive ritual of linking the 3 energy centers. That way, you embody the force of manifesting what is for you, rather than what you see around you that is not for you, but someone else's creation. Looking at others can be a blessing or a curse. When you see things you like, you want to create them. But how do you know if it is for you? By looking into your heart and feeling the energy there. If it resonates with you, you will feel it. The truth of the matter is love. Love is a feeling that you will get when something resonates with you. When you feel lack or less than, that is fear, not love, and then it is not for you. That is the big lesson, knowing what is for you. And I know that it is challenging when in a relationship you want different things. Compromises are made. But when something truly resonates with you, it will also resonate with your true partner. It is part of the connection, and it will come into balance when the timing is there. So focus on your heart's desires, not someone else's. Additional message. What does your heart want? The wisdom of the crown light and the personal power of solar plexus will help to guide you on manifesting this creation. With daily practice of linking the energy centers, you will see how much easier it is. Experience the magic of life that all hope to experience and will experience when they listen to spirit. Be free to manifest your heart's desire. Enjoy the blessings of life for you and all that walk this earth. Blessed be, dear one. Wow. That was really good. And I really do like that spirit summed up everything that I was already saying through the cards that I pulled. But yeah, that's all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for tapping in, for tuning into this video and tuning into my content. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment. I appreciate you being here, listening. And if this is your first time here, thank you so much for being here. If this is your second or third time here, because this is only my 3rd video, then thank you so much for being here. I do also have a second channel. Right now I have no subscribers, and on here I only have like 34. But if you are interested into fashion and fashiony things, please follow my other channel at definitelydej, because I will be posting there weekly too with different fashion stuff. And yeah, that's all. Again, thank you so much for tapping in. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, awesome day. And I really hope that your year of 2024 is so prosperous and promising and amazing and humble and awesome and beautiful and perfect and divine. All of those good things. And I wish you so much love and light and so much clarity and peace on the situation that you are inquiring about. Also, I just pray that your mind is clarified, that there is no fog or anything like that, and that you are able to see fully what spirit wants you to do and how you should navigate through all of this. So yeah, again, thank you so much for tapping in. It has been great. It has been awesome, and I loved it. I appreciate you being here. But yeah, have a great day. Bye. Okay. Hi, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. I'm so glad that you're here. If this is your first time here, welcome. Your second or third time here, because this is only my third video, then welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. If you missed the intro, some things that we're going to talk about is the crystal that you should go into 2024 with. And we're also going to talk about what's coming, your challenges, your karma cards, basically your I am statements for how to make 2024 just amazing and beautiful and wonderful like you. And then we're going to lastly close out this reading with messages from the stars. And pile 1 was a blast. It was so awesome. It was so cool seeing everything in there that Spirit had to say. So here I just expect the same thing for Spirit to just be awesome and cool and amazing as it has been so far. So right now I'm just going to clear out the energy to make sure there's no more energy from pile 1, because we do not need pile 1's reading. If we want to get pile 1's reading, we'll just go back to pile 1. But right now we're solely focused on pile 2. So thank you, Spirit, for clearing out this energy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Spirit, I welcome you right now into pile 2's reading. Thank you for being here. I ask that you clarify anything to me, that you let me fully align to what you are seeing, what you are saying, that you let my eyes be your eyes, you let your words be my words, and me just be fully aligned to what you are saying, that you let my ears be your ears be mine. And I ask that you help me to listen well to everything that you have to say. Thank you for confirming that you are here. So the message you're going to get today, this is your message. I just feel it. I feel this is what you needed to hear. This is what Spirit has been trying to tell you. Some of y'all haven't been listening, and Spirit is like, all right, finally, I can get you to listen. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and get started after I put out my incense. Coolio. Okay, Spirit, let's go ahead and start with, oh my goodness, I've been flipping over all these cards. Let's go ahead and start with what crystal our pile 2 should have. What crystal should they get for 2024? Now, mind you, when I say the crystal you get for 2024, it doesn't mean that right now I'm just shuffling them. Let me talk real quick. Because it doesn't mean that that you have to buy this crystal. Okay, if you are like, I'm not into rocks or anything like that, okay, babe, you don't have to be. Like, I'm not forcing anything upon you. You can believe what you want to believe. You don't have to believe that crystals work or anything like that. If you just think the rocks are cute, and then okay, then that's cool too. But the message behind it is still the same. Okay, it doesn't matter if you believe in the crystal specifically, but the message that is coming with it, that I'm going to read from this guidebook, is still going to be the same. So you can take the energy in with you. You don't have to get this crystal, but if you feel like getting this crystal will solidify the message that you're getting for 2024, and it will fully enhance how you feel about it, and it will remind you of what you need to do. For some of you, that was a confirmation that you need to get the crystal. Then go ahead and do that. If you don't feel like you want to actually purchase a crystal, then that's okay too. It's your prerogative. But this is your message. All right, so the crystal that I got for you is number 36, pink granite. So we're going to go ahead and read all about pink granite and see why you should get this crystal. Okay, so pink granite is from the multidimensional variations integration. So I'm going to read what the integration vibration cards are about, and then I'm going to read specifically number 36 pink granite, so you can know why you're getting this one specifically. All right. Bridging crystals brings the wisdom of the divine down to earth, but also manifests wisdom in whichever dimension is appropriate. They help to raise your awareness, access higher dimensional consciousness, and ground that into earth. Integration crystals prepare the light body, a subtle vibrational coating that ultimately creates a less dense physical body for an influx of spiritual light that lifts it to a higher frequency. These crystals assist with manifestation, elevating the densest vibrations and reforming subtle matter so that something new is created. Integration crystals unify the highest of chakras above the crown with the earth star, grounding refined energy and guidance down through the whole chakra system. They activate the Soma chakra, midway along the front hairline. This is a point at which subtle bodies, including the light body, link to the physical body. The Soma chakra also links to the perfect blueprint for your soul. Okay, now, with pink granite, it says it's the lightning bolt. Pink granite has the highest paramagnetic resonance of all stones and creates immense energy. Self-understanding. You are an ancient Egyptian with the arcane knowledge that role entails, but you originated in the stars. You understand cycles of birth, death, and rebirth and immortality. You have been involved in ancient power struggles. Cut yourself loose. Become more grounded. Learning experiences offer regularly and serendipitous synchronicities put you in exactly the right place at the right time. Divination. Be assertive and make things happen. Events move with surprising speed once you focus your intention. See the whole picture before deciding. Be pragmatic, but don't give power away. Maintain balance in a relationship. You need diplomacy and tact. Lightning can strike twice. If dealing with ancient strife, look at the bigger picture. Healing insight. Everything must pass away. Death precedes transformation and rebirth. Your frequency is earthy and high. Your chakra is all. Your timing is out of the blue. And your soul path is a lightning conductor for positive change. Cool. So once again, pink granite is your stone for 2021. 2021? I don't know why I said that. 2024. Honey, that was years ago. What am I on? I don't know. I don't know why I said 2021. Maybe something significant happened for you in 2021 and you need to be reminded of that or something. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into your tarot and see what are your 2024 predictions. What does Spirit have to say to you about 2024? What's going to happen? What's going to go on? What's your year going to be all about? Why? Just why? I don't really have anything other than that, but just why? So we got the Wheel of Fortune. All right, Spirit. What else? What else is going on? What else is going to come out? 2024. What is happening for pile 2 in 2024? Page of Wands. What else is happening for pile 2 next year, 2024? It's going to be a good year. I just feel that it's going to be a good year. We got the Nine of Pentacles. Is that 9? No, that's the 10. Okay. I was like, I think I counted that wrong. Yeah, you got the 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Alright, what else? 2 more cards. 2024 for a pile 2. Ooh, that one flew out. You got the Four of Pentacles. Did I show you the Ten of Pentacles? I don't know if I showed you. And then the Four of Pentacles. All right, one more. Ooh, this one shot out. We got Six of Wands. And then let me show you. I keep forgetting. Six of Wands. And on the back of the deck, we have the 5, 6, 7, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so Nine of Swords behind the Eight of Pentacles. It's interesting why I just saw that. Okay, so I want to know why these cards came out for you. What is 2024 going to be like for you? What does Spirit have to say? I personally feel like this is all about your career and your finances. So next year, you're going to have a lot of focus on your career. You're going to be focused on what it is you're doing. And I feel like you're finally going to find your niche, your thing. Some of you have been looking like, what's my thing? What am I good at? What do I need to do? What do I need to go into? And I feel like you're finally going to get that epiphany of, oh, that's what I need to do. That's what I want to do. And it's not necessarily like, I'm good at this thing, so I'm going to do it. Because for some of you, you're not necessarily good at this thing, at least not yet. But that doesn't mean that you're not meant to do it. That doesn't mean that it's not in the cards for you. And to not be limited by that too. That just because it's not fully in your cards, well, I don't want to say it in that way. Just because you do not have a, say, necessarily a God-given gift, like you really like art, but it doesn't come fast and easy to you. You love art, but you struggle with drawing or painting or something like that, but you love doing it, doesn't mean to stop doing it. Because some people are naturally gifted at certain things and other people need to work hard at it. It doesn't mean you can't become gifted at it. It just doesn't come naturally, and that's okay. It's okay to have to work at something in order to be good at it. It doesn't mean it's not for you. It just means you got to put in the work. You got to do what you got to do, okay? And what I am seeing is this like spirit of like laziness and lethargy strip off of a lot of you, because some of you have been complacent and you've just been kind of like living life, just doing whatever, or like not working and stuff like that. And I do feel like there's going to be a shift in that. You're gonna like, okay, let me start doing something. And first, starting off with the Wheel of Fortune, the ball is in your court. Like, you're gonna spin this wheel and it's gonna keep spinning. Like, there's gonna be so many different things that you're gonna encounter and see in the year of 2024. It's not just gonna be this one thing about career, but I feel like career is gonna like take off and you're gonna figure that out, and then it's gonna boom 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 trickle into so many different categories of your life. Now that I got my career together, now that I figured out what I want to do, where I want to go, now I understand my hobbies a little bit more. Now that I understand my hobbies, I understand myself. Now that I understand myself, I can understand my relationship. Now that I understand my relationship, I can be a better parent. Like, it's going to trickle into so many different things. Like, it's just going to take off for you. It really is. And with that, we have this Page of Wands coming in after the Wheel of Fortune. And with the Page of Wands, it's like a new energy of like action that's starting, but it's starting slowly. The year 2024 is going to be a slow burn for you. You're not going to just start off and like everything's just going to take off in January and it's just going to be that. Like, it's going to slowly build up until the end of the year, because you have to get your foundation down. Just because the wheel turns doesn't mean you're going to have the foundation. So this Page of Wands coming in is just this new message, this new energy of I want to figure out this thing. I want to see this thing, but like your future does look good. You're going to have you're going to take some actions. Um, you're going to walk. And I see a lot of earth energy here. So maybe some of you are earth signs. What are the earth signs? Virgo, um, off the top of my head, I just know Virgo. I'm so sorry. If you're an earth sign, please comment down below that you're an earth sign and tell me what your sign is. Because I don't have all the categories memorized, but I do know, I do believe Virgo is an earth sign. And what comes before after Virgo? Virgo, Libra was before Virgo. Is July. June is Cancer. After Cancer, it's, I don't know. I don't know, but I think Virgo, Libra, and whatever the other one is, I think those are earth signs, but I am seeing a lot of earth energy in this chart. So if you are an earth sign, I feel like this message is specifically for you. But yeah, this page of wands energy of your future does look good with actions and stuff. You're going to slowly start taking actions, and then it's gonna be able to ricochet into different areas of your life, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be prosperous, and the ultimate end of this is the 10 of Pentacles, baby. Your finances, if you have been struggling financially, I feel like this message is for you. That once you figure out your niche, once you figure out your thing, and once you start, it doesn't necessarily mean that 2024 you're going to have all the finances figured out, but this is going to be the start of it. For some of you, in next year, you're going to get it. You're going to get that back, and you're going to get that money, and good for you. Once you get that money, don't forget about me, but I'm just kidding. But yeah, next year, some of you are going to get that bag, and some others of you, you're going to start seeing your money increase, your finances increase, your savings increase. You're going to be able to start saving. Some of you are not the best. You're not fiscally responsible, and I'm already getting into your challenges, but one of the challenges I see is when money comes in, it's going out just as quickly. So you need to make sure that you're paying attention to what you're swiping. Maybe instead of using your card so often, maybe you take out cash and you only spend cash or something like that. But yeah, I feel like something's got to give with some of y'all, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Next up, the energy that we have is the Four of Pentacles. You are manifesting this money, but for some of you, you're like holding on to it for dear life. Like you won't, you have the opposite effect of not being physically responsible. You're also not being responsible because you're not allowing yourself to invest in anything, to spend money on anything. Some of y'all are gonna get an idea for something you need to do, a business idea, or some type of investment, and you have to put your money where your mouth is. Whatever it is that you feel inside of you that you're like, I need to do this, I need to go for this, you're gonna have to put your dollar where your mouth is. This isn't gonna come for free. Okay, you're going to have to invest, and that is okay. You cannot be penny pinching. You cannot just be holding on to all your money and think like, oh, I don't want to like pay for anything or whatever. Okay, babe, then stay making $15 an hour. All right, stay where you are, stay uncomfortable if you don't want to level up and you don't want to spend, because you're gonna have to spend. But just so much as some of you are not wanting to spend, some of you are spending too much. So we need to find that balance between how do we spend responsibly and how do we also save responsibly, so we're not having all of this income, and then at the end of the day, after we got all this money, we got only this left. And we also don't want to start like have all of this and be so obsessed with keeping money that we also don't allow it to go out, because then it can't flow through us. So we need to figure out how to do that as well. Um, and then I see the Six of Wands. Even after all that though, like if you do start off the year not really knowing how to spend the money properly or save money properly, I do see that there's some action that you're going to take, that you're going to be able to adjust your habits. You are going to be able to figure out, okay, I can't be doing it like this anymore. Yep, confirmation. I can't be doing it like this anymore, and I can't be doing it like that anymore. So how do I make sure, excuse me, how do I make sure that the way that I am doing this, what I am doing is the proper way, I guess, if that makes sense. So you are going to have some ideas, and you're going to try different things and see what works. And I believe like you need to get advice from some people who know what they're talking about, know what they're doing. Because for some of you, you've never had like a spiritual advisor or financial advisor, kind of, yeah, confirmation again. Some of you have never had someone come in, take you under their wing and be like, hey, let's do this thing. This is how you do this. Maybe you lost your parents young, and your parents were never able to like teach you some of those things. Or maybe you were in foster care your entire life, so you didn't have someone to actually raise you. Or maybe you just never had a good relationship with someone who can give you guidance or something like that. But for some of you, even if you have the tools, you don't necessarily know what to do with the tools because you have never been guided in that. So what I'm hearing is, what I'm seeing is, you need to go out and seek that guidance. Yes, the circumstances are unfortunate. Yes, it's terrible that you did not have these different things, but you cannot let those things just stop you from going out and from doing it, from getting what you need to get, because now you're grown. Now it's on you. Yes, you didn't have that growing up, but what about now? So you need to get up and you need to find what you need to find, so that way you can get what you need to get. And I felt that strongly. Okay, Spirit said, we ain't gonna make no excuses in 2024. I don't care about, I didn't have this, I didn't have that, woe is me, yada, yada, yada. We're moving past that. We're leaving that in 2023, and in 24, we're taking accountability, and we are figuring our stuff out, and we are leveling up. Okay, you cannot level up with the mentality of, when I was younger, I didn't have that. Because now that you have the resources, put your money where your mouth is, take your actions, and go and find it and figure it out. Go do research. The internet is free. Well, it's not free. You got internet bills and stuff like that. But if you are here watching this video, that means you got internet. So with watching this video and having internet, go and search up how to be more fiscally responsible with your finances, or how to accurately establish what is worth investing in and what is not worth investing in. And this can go for many different things. This doesn't just have to be for your career and finances. This can also be for relationships. What is worth investing in and what is not worth investing in. When it comes to having kids, what is worth me having a kid during this time period, or me having a kid during this time period? Like, you got to start thinking about your stuff, and you have to start calculating and figure it out, buddy. But yeah, I feel that strongly. So overall, your energy is the Eight of Pentacles. And with the Eight of Pentacles, you are going to have a rebirth. You are going to have a change, okay? In the foundation of your finances, in the foundation of your career, of who you are as a person, who you have known yourself to be, there is going to be a change, and you are going to see it, and you are going to blossom. And mark my word for it, at the end of 2024, you're not even going to recognize yourself. 2023 and 2024 are going to look so different for you that you're going to be like, how the heck did I even get here? Like, how I can't even imagine. I couldn't imagine this 5 years ago, 2, 3 years ago. But now, this is who I am. And you're going to have so much prosperity. I'm telling you right now. Like, some of y'all are gonna make it. And by make it, I don't mean you're going to be famous or something like that, but you are going to have the bag to back up what you need to back up. You are. But that is strongly what I see for you in 2024. So now I'm going to go in and look at what challenges you're going to face next year when all of that comes. I already talked about some of your challenges, but I want to know if there's anything else that Spirit has to say about the challenges you're going to face for next year in regards to all of this. So we got Judgment coming out. What else, Spirit? Page of Swords. And one more. Challenge. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. So with these three messages, I'm going to use my holographic deck to go ahead and clarify why all of these are going to be challenges for you. So why is this Judgment card going to be a challenge for pile 2, Spirit? Two of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Swords going to be a challenge? We got the Hermit and the King of Swords came out together. You can't even really see it. Anyway, that's the Hermit and the King of Swords. That came out together. And lastly, Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is this going to be a challenge for pile 2, Spirit? Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is this going to be a challenge? The Hanged Man. Okay, so for 2024, I have to look at something real quick to make sure. So you got the Judgment card and the Two of Pentacles coming out together. So your challenge is improving yourself. Constantly improving yourself. And basically what I'm feeling is like not being lazy to keep going, to keep trying to find your thing. The reason why improving yourself is going to be a challenge is because, like I said earlier, you're going to have to find a balance in your finances. You really are. Like, to improve yourself, like I said earlier, you're going to have to put your money where your mouth is. And it doesn't look like that's going to be easy for you to be able to or to want to invest in all these different things. But in order to get to where you want to get, you're going to have to. Something's going to have to give. And you're going to have to balance out your choices and just figure out what is important and what is not important. But that's going to be a huge challenge for you because you're not the type of person that just wants to be doing all that. But if you want to get to the good things on the other side, you have to. Like, that's your challenge. So we also have the Page of Swords coming out. So this energy is like your future mindset is being challenged. And the reason why your future mindset is being challenged is because some of you guys are stuck in your ways, and you're shut in. Like, you're stuck in your future challenge is you are stuck in your ways. You think how you think, you feel how you feel, and that's that. And you don't really let anyone else come in and give you guidance. And that's going to be your challenge because you have never done that before. You have never left it up to other people to give you wisdom and advice on what you need to do. You're just kind of like, I'm gonna do my own thing, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. But that mindset is not going to serve you. It's not. You need to be open to the wisdom and the ideas of other people in order to get out on the other side. Because, baby, let me tell you, you cannot do everything yourself. And as much as you think you can do everything yourself, no one in this world, no one in this life can do everything and anything on our own. We need other people. There's a reason why other people have wisdom. There's reasons why other people are professionals in the fields that they are in. There's reason why other people have the credentials that they have, because they have the knowledge and the experience. You don't have all the knowledge and the experience, and that is okay. But what you need to do is humble yourself into understanding that I don't have it all. I don't have all the answers. I don't have the so I need to reach out and I need to find the people who do. And there's nothing wrong with that. And with the Ace of Cups in reverse, the challenge is you're not going to allow like new ideas and feelings and things like that. Like that's what I'm seeing. Like, you're going to put a stop to all of that, because you're going to be hung up. Look, Ace of Cups in reverse, the Hangman, you're going to be hung up on what you think, what you know, what you feel on your own, that you're not going to allow anything else to come in. And I cannot stress how much you will do yourself a disservice if you remain hung up on you being a know-it-all. You don't know it all. You don't. And that's okay. If you don't allow any of these to get in your way, then everything I said in the first pile, your first tarot will come into fruition. But if you do allow this stuff to be in your way, your year is not going to be as prosperous as it can be. So just listen to your spirit guides. Humble yourself. Be open to new stuff, new opportunities, new things that people have to say, new ideas. Just be open. Just be open-minded. Just be open-minded. It will serve you well. It really will. Okay, so next, since we looked at your crystals, what's coming, your challenges list, next let's look at your karma cards, your future prediction. What does Spirit have to say about your year? These are basically your I am statements, like your things that you need to stand on. Okay, so for planets, we're going to go ahead and get one card to flip over. What's a card to flip over, Spirit? Or pile 2 for planets. What card? Okay, 2 came out, so I'm going to need to do that again, because we only need 1. What card is it, Spirit? For pile 2? What planet card do they need? A planet card. Okay. And I'll show you the card again after I get all 3. All right. And then for houses, what card do they need for pile 2? What card does pile 2 need? Okay. So these are the 3 cards that you got. This is your planet card, your signs card, oops, and your houses card. So I'm going to show it to you just in case you want to take a screenshot of the top of them. Don't worry about the bottom. And I'm going to read to you and explain to you what these cards are. Okay, so basically, these cards between planets, signs, and houses explain your statement. So if you see the top, It says SMP, spiritual, mental, and physical. I'm going to read across them on the 3 different lines, and at least one of the statements is going to resonate with you. It could be all 3, it could be 2, it can be 1. And that's a confirmation. For some of you, it's just going to be one of the statements. Most of you, it's just going to be one of the statements. So whatever you hear, just take what resonates. And if something doesn't resonate, that's fine. But we're just going to read across the red. Since they all came out, and you see how the bottom is blue and the top is red. Since they all came out red, we're just going to read the red up top. Okay? All right, so for spiritual, your statement is, defend what you want to be known, seeking oneness with all there is. With mental, it says, accept what is believed about philanthropy. And physical, it says, let your feelings tell you how to use the quickest way and keep your involvement hidden. All right. And lastly, we have Moon in Gemini in the 12th house. So some of you could be Geminis. Some of you can resonate with the Moon card in tarot or with feelings of intuition. And then we have the 12th house over here. I'm not well versed in the houses, so I can't tell you anything about it really. But those are your statements that you should stand on for 2024. All righty. Then it's signs and houses. All right, lastly, the last thing we're going to look at is your oracle cards from the stars. We're going to ask the stars all about you, and then I'm going to read from the guidebook on what they want to say specifically to you. So we want to give you some advice, give you some insight, give you some hope, some encouragement for the year of 2024 based on what your stars are saying to you. And we already got our card. So what we got is the number 3. It says, the way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. So that is your statement for the year of 2024, your advice that your spirit guides are giving you. Maybe your life path number 3, or maybe the 3rd month, March, might be significant for you. Maybe some of you are born on the 3rd day. Maybe you have 3 kids, something like that. But yeah, the way is clear. Awaken the power within you. So let's go ahead and read what this says for number 3, and then we're going to close out from there. All right. Okay. Today is a new day, a beginning of the new you, the new path. You are being energized, awakened to the power that lives within you. Gone is the doubt and uncertainty. You are realizing your innate power, gifts, abilities to heal through your emotions in a balanced, caring way. Others will feel your energy, sense your calm energy. They will want to be near you. Your gift to heal will draw them to you. You will assist in their ascension, their ability to perceive the spiritual. Yes, there will be rewards for you. You are stepping up to purpose, and the universe rewards those on their path. The way is clear for you to move in the chosen direction. All will become clear to you as you move forward. The mist will dissipate, and the beauty of the horizon and the path ahead will be a joy, a magnificent sight to behold. It is what you have been gathering your experiences up until now to be for your ascension. You will move up and up, forever gaining strength in service to humanity. Service doesn't mean giving all to others. Service is gaining through giving, receiving and giving in equal measure to remain balanced. You must look after yourself and your family before others, but you know that you have discerned what needs your attention. All right, for your additional message, it says, the earth is building in momentum, and you are building with her. Deeply connected, you feel her energy, the trees, the oceans, and the forests. You are deeply connected, a beautiful symphony of energies that, when synchronized, will create magnificence. Unending, unlimited magnificence. You are truly blessed. Feel that joy. Know it is yours forever. You are a gift to the world at this time. Embrace this and be all you are. Beautiful being of light. Blessings to you. Awesome. Well, that's all the messages I have for you, pile 2. Thank you so much for tapping in, for being here, for letting me be your reader for the day, for the moment. It has meant a lot to me. This has been amazing. If you have not already, please like this video. Please share it. Please subscribe. Please comment down below on what resonated with you. If I was on target, if I wasn't, if there are specific readings you would like to see from me. I would love for you guys to tell me that. Also, as it stands, I have about 34 subscribers. So, if you want to I can't even talk. If you want to subscribe, that would be awesome. And share this video with anyone you can share it with. I have recently, this week, just started my other channel, and it's called Definitelydej. Very similar to this one, but that one's all about fashion and that things of that nature. I haven't even created anything on the page that much. I just have one video, so I don't have like on this one how I have the little header. I don't have one on there. I'll make it when I make it, but yeah, I just started that page, and it'll be a lot. It will mean a lot to me if you also subscribe to that page for, you know, my fashiony updates and stuff like that, because that's my biggest hobby also. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, for yeah, just being here. I really appreciate it. I wish you so much light, love, positivity, hope, pureness, divine energy, everything of the sort for the rest of your day. And I also hope that your year of 2024 is just blessed beyond what you can imagine, what you can desire, that you will awaken something in you that can just never change. And I just hope that for you, and I declare that over you too, that you will not let any negative thoughts that you have stop you from going into what you need to go into. That nothing is going to stop you from financially upgrading, from your foundation being increased, your finances, your career, everything like that. Nothing is going to stop you. And I just declare and I speak that over you. And yeah, thank you for being here again, and I'll see you in the next video. Pile 3, and welcome. If you have chosen the Light Seers tarot deck, then this is your reading. I'm so happy that you're here, that you're listening. I hope that you're well, that you're happy, and that your day is just going good. You know, I feel like some of you are having a bad day as you're watching this. Actually, I can feel the energy. Some of you are not doing so good. You have a lot of confusion, heartbreak, financial issues, anxiety, depression, mental health stuff. Ooh, pile 3. Yeah, this is a totally different energy from the first 2 piles. That's how I know spirit is working, because this is different. Okay, we're gonna get into that, and I hope you feel better. Hopefully this message can encourage you. But Spirit, I just invite you into this place for pile 3, that you will speak through me to pile 3, and that you will clear out all the energy from pile 1 and from pile 2, because this is all about pile 3. And if we want to listen to pile 1 or 2, we can go back and listen to it. But right now, we are specifically tapping in for those people that you want to speak to through this specific pile. Okay. Spirit, I just ask that you fully align me to you, that you let my eyes be your eyes, your ears be my ears. You let my mouth, my words be yours, and yours be mine. And I just fully align with you right now, and that you just awaken everything inside of me that needs to be awakened. Okay? All right. Okay, so what we're going to go through today, like I said in the intro, is first we're going to start with your crystal. What crystal do you need to bring into 2024 with you? And then we're going to talk about what's going to happen in the year of 2024, some of your challenges, your obstacles, and then we're going to look at your karma cards, basically your I am statements, some of the things you need to stand on for the year. And then lastly, we're going to close out with guided message from the stars, what the stars want you to know about your next year, how they want to encourage you for the year of 2024. Okay, the first two piles have been very fun to film and record, so I'm very excited to be doing this last pile 3. So let's go ahead and get into it and talk about the crystals that you need to get. Now, mind you, when I say the crystal that you need to get, it does not mean that you need to believe in crystals having energy. It doesn't mean that you need to buy this crystal. However, if you would like to buy this crystal as a symbol for what you're standing on and what your message for 2024, I think that would be amazing. If you want to just take the statement for what it is, that's also fine. It's up to you. I'm not forcing you to believe in whatever, okay? But for some of you, you should go out and buy the crystal just for a symbol, a meaning, yeah. So there's that. So let's get into it. The crystal that I pulled for you is rhodozite, number 43. Now I'm going to read from the guidebook on why you need this crystal. 43. Okay, so first I'm going to read the multidimensional variations, and this crystal is an interactive one. So we're going to read about the background of this crystal, and then we're going to specifically read about rhodozite, okay? All right. Interactive vibration cards. Crystals with an interactive vibration are dynamic, energy healing tools for transformation and well-being. They take hold of your energy and purify and rebuild it. These functional cards combine particularly well with the healing suite. They are designed primarily as practical, laying on tools to be placed on your chakras or organs or around your body to bring your energies back into balance. The interactive cards transform your energetic frequency, but they also give you oracular insights into the probable causes of your disease. As they have a near perfect vibration, they are able to entrain your energy, that is, bring any state of disorder back into order. These cards assist you to recognize and transmute underlying disease that may be affecting your well-being, offering multidimensional healing solutions. The holistic interactive cards resonate with all the chakras, although several have specific chakra connections too. They bring the chakras into harmony and balance, linking them to the subtle energy bodies that surround you. The interactive cards help you to purify and detoxify at an energetic or physical level, drawing in earthy or cosmic energies as appropriate, and to assimilate the new frequencies into a purified, receptive body, enhancing your well-being. All right, so that's the background of this interactive stone. Now we're going to read about rhodozite on this page. So rhodozite is referred to as mighty power. Zingy rhodozite is excellent for removing blockages and for adding vitality to the physical body. It cleanses, activates, and powers up all the chakras and harmonizes the etheric bodies. The crystal encourages the flow of Kundalini energy to all the cells and the spaces between. Self-understanding. Karmic imprints from your past lives or emotional wounds from earlier in your present life may be creating a state of psychosomatic disease. Your own negative or compulsive thought patterns also play a part, as can those of other people directed toward you. Divination. Check out the harmony or lack of it in your environment. Earth energies may be disrupting your well-being. The ground around your workplace and your home may need healing and stabilizing by planting suitable crystals in the earth. Healing insight. Living in a healthy, stable environment creates a stable physical body. Some of you really needed to hear that healing insight. Your frequency is earthy and high. Your chakra is earth star, solar plexus, and causal vortex. Your timing is autumn, and your soul path is healing the earth. Okay, cool. So that is your crystal for the year of 2024. Now, let's get into your tarot. Spirit has a lot of messages for you. And my phone keeps pinging and dinging and going off. And yeah, I feel like Spirit has a lot of things that they want to say to you. And we're going to get into all of it. We're going to hear all about your year of 2024 and what Spirit wants to bring to you. Let me just tell you now, pile 1 and pile 2 were astronomically different piles. And I expect the same from pile 3 also. So your first card is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, what is your year of 2024 going to look like? Spirit, what is 2024 going to look like for pile 3? You have the Empress. What is 2024 bringing to pile 3? What is 2024 bringing to pile 3? What is 2024 bringing to pile 3? For pile 3, what's gonna go on? Wow, Spirit must be being very specific about what comes out, because these cards are not budging. And I feel like, yep, he's right. All right. When I said he, that's me referring to Spirit. Could be he or she, you know, whatever you want to refer to them as. All right, so the next 2 cards that came out was the 8 of Swords and the World in reverse. Okay. All right, 2 more cards, Spirit. The Moon. 1 more card. 2024 for my pile 3. Life is just not budging for you, pile 3. Like, it has not been easy for you. 2 came out at the same time. 10 of Wands in reverse and Justice. Yeah. Okay. What I'm feeling like is the second card that came out within these is the Clarifier card. And on the back of the deck, we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And that's an overall energy. Okay, so what do I see for you in 2024, pile 3? What is going to go down in 2024? A lot of conflicting emotions. That's what I feel. Some of you might get or might be pregnant. So if you're wanting to do that, congratulations. If you're not, take some precautions. What is coming to pile 3 in 2024? What's the overall energy that I get from this? You guys have a battle with your emotions. You have been battling your emotions, but I see in 2024 for you, and maybe you don't want to hear this, but you're going to continue battling your emotions. You are. But good thing for you. Luckily for you, you're going to get some encouragement on how to do that. But for those of you who have been struggling with mental health, it's not going to just poof, be gone, go away. But I do see that there is some hope for you, and there are some things that you can fine tune and you can do that will get you there. So we're going to talk about how to get you there. I believe this is all about, this is all a mental health thing. So if you're my people who are struggling with mental health, yeah, this is for you. So first things first, we have a Four of Pentacles that came out in reverse. What this is to me is that you are already starting off the year unstable. Like within who you are, you're not stable. Maybe you have certain disorders that cause you to be unstable, or you need to take medication for mood stabilizers or something like that. But you are struggling a lot with becoming stable within yourself. But even though you're starting off that way, a good thing for you is this Empress energy is coming out. Okay, the Empress is someone who's like so beautiful and put together and has their emotions locked down and figured out. It does not mean that they are perfect, that they don't struggle, that they don't have tribulations and trials, because you're still going to have that even after this Empress energy starts being unlocked within you. However, in the future, in 2024, what I'm seeing is, even though you have these trials, tribulations, and you're struggling with mental health, you're finally going to have a breakthrough and an unlocking of you understand how to get through it, and you understand what you need to do about it, and the steps you need to take. Because I see you resting in this Empress energy. It's not just, oh, it's coming and it's gonna be like for a day or two. Like you're gonna start off shaky. And I think you already know, because right now, if this message is for you, you're already shaky right now. So that's not just going to change on January 1st, right? Like it's not just, oh, it's a new year, so now it's not shaky anymore. You're still going to start off shaky. But it seems like you're going to still get this Empress energy. So I want to know when you're going to start walking into this Empress energy. So I'm going to look at these wind cards. And I want to know, Spirit, when is pile 3 going to start feeling this Empress energy? When are they going to start walking into this bold energy of understanding who they are, and their place in the world, and how they rule, how they reign as a person, and having a full, complete handle on every aspect of their life? When is this going to start for them? During the waxing crescent moon. So whenever the next waxing crescent moon is, that's when that's going to start for the Empress energy. So I want another card to clarify when this is going to happen. September for some of you. So maybe around this time next year, during the end of the year next year, in September, during the waxing crescent moon, the next one, you guys are going to start walking into this Empress energy more fully. It doesn't mean that that's when it's going to start, but when it's going to be full blown, like manifested and like there, I would say around that time. So some of the other things that are coming for you next year are the Eight of Swords in reverse, clarified by the World card in reverse. So the thing about the Eight of Swords is a change, of a rebirth, but since it's reversed, like you see this card, how normally it would be upright, and this is a girl we're focused on in the mirror. But since it's reversed, we're focused on this girl who's freed, but her reflection is not. I believe what some of you are going to go through is, because you've been in the state of battling with your mental health and having these trials, once you become free from that, and it's not necessarily as big of a battle as it was before, you're still going to be acting as if you're still chained up and you're still locked up. And That's something I see for you in next year. So we're gonna get some advice on how to not do that. But I do want to warn you that some of you are next year still gonna be feeling that way. So with the world clarifying that, basically if you keep focusing on who you were before, the things that you went through before, and you don't start focusing on the future and just looking to where do I go from here, you're not going to have those breakthroughs. You're not going to have, the world's not going to be your oyster, okay? You're not going to feel as confident and secure in yourself, and you're not going to step into this uplifting and this powerful feeling that you can have if you're just, stuck in this energy of this is what I went through before, and when I look at myself in the mirror I still see that person who was broken. But what I'm seeing is that in 2024 you're gonna, these mental health things, these chains are going to be broken off from you. They're not going to be on you anymore. Are you still going to struggle with your mental health? Absolutely. But the chains aren't there anymore. You're struggling because it's a pattern. It's something that you've been accustomed to. It's something you're used to. It's something that you've been through before, and it's something that's comfortable. But you need to step out of that comfortability, and you need to figure out, how do I not look at myself as a broken person I once was, and how do I look at myself as a person I am now? That is going to be one of your struggles. And I know I'm already getting ahead of myself and diving into the struggles and the obstacles and the challenges, but that is going to be one of your challenges. You are going to have your mental breakthrough. However, your mindset needs to break through also. And what I see here with intuition is you being disconnected from your intuition. You're relying on how you feel about everything more than what you know to be true about certain things. And I do see this being something that is consistent with you. Like, we see this white wolf and this black wolf, right? Like, they're both howling at the moon, and you're looking at the moon and you're trying to figure out which howl do I listen to. I don't know where it's coming from. All I can see is the moon. I can't see these wolves. Where do I look? Which one do I listen to? And I feel like the only way to discover and to figure that out is by your intuition. It's not by looking at the moon. It's not by just saying, well, because I like white, I'm just gonna go with the white wolf. Like, whatever. I think that was a dumb analogy. But what I'm seeing is, through your intuition, you're gonna figure out what voice to listen to, how to get through what you're going through based on your intuition. Your intuition is going to play a huge role in your success of 2024. And only by relying on your intuition will you get to, this confirmation. Only by relying on your intuition will you get to this Empress energy. You're not going to get to this Empress energy by just thoughts and feelings. You need to use your intuition. You need to tap in. Okay? You're going to have to work. You're going to have to put in the effort. It's not just going to come to you just randomly. So I see right here is a 10 of Wands in reverse. So this is basically like no movement. There's nothing going on. However, clarifying this no movement is justice. For some of you, what you need to do is not do anything. Is just sit, relax, exist, breathe, and take a second, take a step back. Because you've been doing so much, going so much, and that's why you're so worn out. That's why you have so much mental health stuff going on. That's why you had so much going on in 2023, because you're constantly moving, constantly doing something. But the second you stop and you do nothing, you're going to start feeling this. You're going to start understanding, oh, okay, I just needed to relax. I just needed a vacation. I just needed to breathe. I just needed to meditate and like connect with myself more. I do see you connecting a lot more with yourself in 2023. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to connect with yourself more. You just need to give yourself that ability to do that. Rely on your intuition. And I do have a feeling that a lot of you are going to choose this path. You are going to rely on your intuition. You are going to do your best to not just let your thoughts crumble and, and yeah, confirmation. You're not just going to let your thoughts take over and your thoughts just rule your 2024 like you did in 2023. I do see a significant change, and it's going to be a slow change throughout the year, but you are going to notice a difference within yourself. The overall energy of the year of 2024, I see is a two of Pentacles in reverse. I want to get a clarify card for that. Can you clarify this Two of Pentacles in reverse and why this is the overall energy? Ace of Swords. Okay, so yeah. So you're going to begin to rely on your intuition a lot more. Your logic, your intellect. You're not going to be ruled so much just by your emotions. And the choices you're going to make are going to stem from what you intuitively should do about whatever situation. And I think it's going to serve you well throughout the year. This is all about a year of growing emotionally, of becoming more wholesome, becoming more of who you think you should be. Not who you think you should be. This is all about you being who you've wanted to be. You starting to make those moves of who you want to be. I hope that makes sense. Because sometimes I be talking, I'm like, huh? What are you saying? Like, that doesn't even make sense. So I'm so sorry if that was confusing. So since I already talked about the challenges you'll face in 2023 plus what's gonna happen, I want to ask Spirit, what actions should you take in 2023 instead of asking about your challenges, because we already know what it's going to be. So I want to know what actions you need to take. We got the Eight of Swords coming out again, but this time upright. What action do you need to take in order to thrive in 2023? Three of Pentacles. And one more. What action do you need to take to thrive in 2023? What action do you need to take to thrive? Two of Cups. Okay. Now I'm going to clarify all three of these. Alright, so let's clarify the Eight of Swords for what action pile 3 should take in 2023. We have the King of Swords in reverse coming out. Three of Pentacles. Why is this here? Oh my gosh. Let's try this again. Spirit, just give me one card. Why is Three of Pentacles here? Why is Three of Pentacles here? Okay, 2 came out for the Three of Pentacles, so we'll just go with that. Eight of Cups and Seven of Swords. And one more for the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? One flew out. The Fool in reverse came out. Okay, so what action do you need to take to have a successful 2024? with the Eight of Swords coming out here, the King of Swords being in reverse, taking the blindfold off of just taking the blindfold off and not limiting yourself. Like I said before, don't limit yourself on what you feel, but you need to step past that. Like, don't keep yourself chained up, don't keep yourself blindfolded to your, like, to new possibilities and things that you can be doing, things that you can experience, that you can uncover, things that you can feel. Yeah, because with the King of Swords coming out here in reverse, this is basically saying, like, you don't have a great grasp on your intellectual mind, your logical mind. And in order to get to that, you need to take the blindfold off and allow yourself to grow in those capacities. Allow yourself to rely on different parts of your intuition, different parts of your brain, so that way you can be a more well-rounded person and you can, like, break past this mental health cycle that you've been on. And with Three of Pentacles coming out, it's being clarified, like I said earlier, by the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. In order for there to be a difference in how you view yourself and who you are as a person, you're going to need to change your feelings about it. Like, you're going to need to change the way you feel about yourself. You're going to need to change the way you feel about mental health and your ability to break through and to overcome. You have to, in order for you to inherently develop new skills and become a new person per se. You're going to have to put that behind you and rely on a different type of feeling per se. But also with the Seven of Swords coming out with that, you're going to have to reevaluate. Yeah, you're going to have to reevaluate how you think, and you're going to have to change your feelings and your emotions in order for the foundation inside of you to change. You need to do a lot of reevaluating, a lot of understanding, a lot of changing and transforming in order for you to grow past who you are in 2024. That's going to be your biggest help for you in that year. And lastly, we have the Two of Cups coming out, and it's clarified by the Fool in reverse. In order for your emotions to be balanced, you kind of need to just go off the rails a little bit and be a little bit chaotic, and just, this isn't going to be a simple two-step solution. You do this to get this result, press X to get Y. Like, it's not going to be that simple. You're going to have to go into this kind of scattered everywhere and just figuring out as you go. Like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to try this, I'm going to try that. Ooh, that didn't work. Let me do this thing, that thing. In order to get the results you want, it's not going to be a quick fix. It's not. And I wish I can tell you that, yeah, it's going to be so simple and so easy. Like, it's going to be a good year, but it's also going to be a tough year. And either at the end of the year, you're going to think this was a good and tough year, or you're going to think this year was tough and it sucked and I didn't learn anything. Don't stop yourself from learning. Don't stop yourself from learning more about yourself and the world, and what you can do and what you can bring to the table. Don't stop yourself from that. But yeah, I am seeing that for some of you who are in a relationship, your relationship is going to get better with you understanding yourself more and you focusing more on yourself. I think you need to focus less on your relationship than you're focusing on yourself, because right now what it looks like is you have your relationship on a pedestal and yourself is just kind of the back burner. But the reason why you keep hurting your partner and why your partner keeps going through what they're going through and why you guys keep arguing and bickering and breaking up and all these other things and whatever else it is mixed in the chaos is because you have not healed and you have not taken the time to prioritize yourself and be the best you that you can be. If you prioritize yourself and being the best you can be a better partner. But right now, you are putting your relationship in the forefront and you're putting yourself on the back burner and you're burning your partner in the midst of all of it. And you're creating more chaos. Or vice versa. Maybe that's your partner that's doing that. But either way, right now your main focus should be on you and on growing. It doesn't mean that, I'm not saying you need to break up with your partner and be single, whatever. I'm not saying that. And for some of you, you don't even have a relationship. But you have a relationship with something. It can be this, whoever it is, there's something that you're prioritizing over yourself. And whether that's overeating, work, your kids, which I'm not even saying it's bad to prioritize your kids over yourself, but you need to balance both of them, right? Like your kids 1000% need to be a priority, but you also can't neglect yourself and who you are, because you can't be the best parent you can be without putting yourself first sometimes also. But yeah, that was a random message that I got, and yep, you guys have your work cut out for you, but you can do it. You can do it. And it doesn't mean you're not going to be happy this year. It doesn't mean that every day is going to be bitter and miserable. You can still have fun. You can still like party it up and live it up, but you are going to have some hard and challenging moments, and that is okay. Because we all do. We all have years like that, and nothing wrong with that. Okay, next. The next thing that we're going to talk about is your karma cards for your future prediction. So we're going to look at the planet signs and houses and see what message Spirit has for you. Basically, your I am statement. What statement should you stand on for 2024? And like what encouragement should you bring with you? And with these, you can either get what is it? Your statement can either resonate. There's 3 statements. Like, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. There's 3 statements. All 3 statements can either resonate with you or only 1 statement or 2 of the statements. But whatever way it goes, at least one of the statements should be resonating with you. And that's basically what you should stand on for this coming up year, 2024. Whichever statement stands out to you and makes you feel like, yeah, I needed to hear that. There's something that you need to hear in this, in these karma cards. Okay, so most of them turned up red, so I'm going to turn them all to red. So for your planets, signs, and houses, these are the 3 cards that you got. If you want to take a screenshot of it to read it, you can. Don't focus on the bottom. The bottom part, the bottom's blue and the top is red. If most of them come out turned up blue, then I read them blue. If most of them turn up red, I read them red, okay? 2 of yours turned up red, so I'm going to read red for you. As you can see on these cards, there's 3 different lines and they all connect. So I'm going to read all the statements together fully, and at least 1 or all 3 or 2 of the statements should resonate with you, okay? Okay, so for your spiritual line, it says, energize your goals with the trust of a child. For mental, it says, confront the day-to-day reality of fun, romance, and making art. And for physical, it says, force yourself to use the most business-like way and do it dramatically. All right, those are your I am statements for the year, things that you should stand on. And what I see here is also Mars in Capricorn in the 5th house. So some of you might resonate with Mars, or the signs that are associated with Mars. I don't know them off the top of my head, but I believe Aries might be associated with Mars. I think I might be wrong though, because I don't really know. And then some of you might be a Capricorn, or and is Capricorn an air sign? I don't know. I'm still learning. Or is it an earth sign? Maybe air. And then you have the 5th house. I'm not well versed in what all of the houses are, what all they comprise of, but if you know that, then the 5th house could be important to you. Okay, so lastly, to close out, what we're going to do is look at your oracle card from the stars. Basically, what Spirit wants to encourage you with for the year of 2024. What is your stars' overall encouragement for the year of 2024? What is the statement that you really need to stand on? Oh, 2 came out. Okay. This is the only pile where 2 came out, so I guess I'm going to have to read both. First one, you have a sensitive antenna. Sensitive people collect the emotions of others. So maybe that's why you're so emotional and you have all your mental health stuff. And we have number 36 associated with it at the top. So some of you might be 36, or 36 might be significant. And then we also have, you are worthy. Aim for what you want and believe in yourself. And number 8 on there. So some of you might be born on the 8th. You might be born in the 8th month, which is August. You might be a life path 8, or have other associations with the number 8. So I'm going to read from the book, both of these pages, and then we're going to close out, okay? Awesome. So let's start with number 8. You are worthy. Aim for what you want and believe in yourself. You have felt unworthy of receiving. I'm here to tell you to remove the doubt. You are worthy. You need to feel this. Embrace this feeling. That is the block to your success. Do not accept that will do. Aim for what you want and believe in yourself. Much potential is lost when you doubt this. Love where you are, but also love your future. Embrace good things to come. Experience it with all your senses. It must be felt mentally, emotionally, and ethereally before it can manifest into the physical. Do this as often as you can. The more energy you give it, the more it will transform, and the sooner it will transform. Additional message. Listen to your higher self. Ask Spirit for guidance. All will be achieved, manifested. But first, you must believe in yourself and accept that you deserve all the good the planet and your world has to offer. Embrace the now. Embrace the positivity. Embrace the love and deserving of all that is good and gracious. Love leads the way always. Put your love, not your fear, into things working out. Don't look at problems, trust in solutions, and everything will work out as it should. Love, trust, faith, all will be well. All right, now we have number 36. You have a sensitive antenna. Sensitive people collect emotions of others. Emotions flow through us. When we try to hold onto them, block their movement, or label them with reasons for their existence, we are blocking them from leaving us. Emotions need to move, pass without judgment, criticism, or labeling. It is how we process feelings, by letting them go to do their work. We clean and clear our way. Balance the emotional body, and no physical symptoms need arise from their creation. Emotions can come from the individual or the group, the community, the state, the country, the world. We collect them. Sensitive people collect the emotions of others to help clear and process these energies. Additional message. You have a sensitive antenna that picks up the emotions of your surroundings. You need to clear them daily. Tears are good. Healing. Water cleansing, a bath, a beach walk, being near the ocean, helps to clear and cleanse the emotions you collect. You are drawn to the water. It is your healer, along with the trees. What you cannot see but feel if you tap into it is the undercut current of change, a positive flow of healing, energy under the surface that is building and growing, awaiting the time to appear in this world. You will be part of this. Take care of yourself, particularly your emotional self. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. Awesome. Okay, pile 3, thank you so much for tuning in, for tapping into everything that I had to say, that I had to give you today. I really hope that this message resonated with you. I hope it encouraged you. I hope you feel strong going into 2024, and I hope it is a better year for you than 2023 has been. If you liked this reading, if you liked this message, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below what you liked. If you like to if you would like to see future videos and things like that, please comment what videos you would like to see. I also have started a second channel, so if you want to subscribe to that, it is called Definitelydej, and that channel is all about fashion and stuff like that. I only have one video currently, but I'm hoping to upload there weekly as well as upload here weekly too, just to share my fashion stuff and here for my tarot stuff. But yeah, that's all. I really hope you have a blessed, awesome, beautiful, wonderful day. And I really declare over you that 2024 will be awakening. It will be transforming. It will be pure. It will be hopeful. It will be blissful. And it will be just a strong and sturdy year for you to awaken your intellect and your logic and your intuition, and to just grow past the person that you were in 2023. I declare and I prophesy all of that over you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.